especially with high achieving students, there is this complicated struggle of like, my anxiety helps me get good grades.
It's kind of tricky. I remember
Mhm.
being in like kindergarten, and the teachers would tell us to do something, and I would just follow the instructions, and then I would get praised for it. And same with elementary school. I learned to do things on my own and put in a lot of effort because I realized that if I followed the instructions exactly, like it says, answer this question by doing this, I was like, perfect, I'll just do it like this, get it right, you get the point. And I just kept at that. And I think that contributed to me getting academic anxiety. Not that it's a bad form of teaching or anything. Like I loved it. I learned to be independent, and I learned to like how I do things best. And I would feel so much pressure to perform well. And I always got good feedback for it. So it was like a feedback loop. Like I remember
Yeah.
when in seventh grade, I was one of the only students. I was the only student that scored a perfect 100 on one of the exams. And my teacher told the whole class, she was like, "You guys should all try to be more like Montse. Like she got a perfect score, and all of you guys did not do great." But I remember that I had spent so many hours outlining all of the chapters that she told us. It was a history class. The chapters that we were going to have that exam on, I went through, and every single paragraph, I outlined every single paragraph and memorized my notes, so that I could know everything. And same thing happened in an English class where another teacher was like, and she was like, "Who wants to read their answer?" And I went and read my answer, and it was like, I just did what the question asked. I went to the book and I quoted from the book, and then I put some of my own words in it. But it was like more effort than most of the other students did. So when I read my answer, she just like took a sigh and was like, "Wow, great job, Montse. Like, guys, this is what your answer should sound like." And so like people kept telling me like, "You're doing great." And so I kept being like, I have to keep doing what I'm doing. And I have to like, even as classes got harder, assignments got harder, I was like, I have to keep performing at this high level, like forever. Like I can't take a break.
See, this is complicated because I see that like that feedback loop that you're talking about happens so easily in the school system, especially when like a teacher sees the outcome of your work, but they don't know what it costs you. And they don't know that you put in blood, sweat, and tears in praising the outcome. They didn't know that the process was so painful for you.